There we go. So we're going to keep going with our little tutorial type thing, I guess you'd want to call it. I'm not sure if you want to call it that or not, but that's what I'm going to call it. So you got to forgive me, guys. My voice is a little rough today, so you might hear me kind of hit the silence key. To cough, well, I guess that didn't silence anything. That was just me hitting a key. I hit the wrong button, guys. Don't worry about it. Let's keep going. So we're going to continue with our save here. So let's let that sucker load up. Once we get in, we'll start up again. All right, a couple of things. We've been playing with a couple of buddies of mine, and they discovered that if you haven't got your freighter yet on your single player, you might want to play by yourself for a little bit. Not very long, probably a couple of jumps. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to turn off, we're going to test that out here. We're going to turn off our, let's see, was it general options, I believe? I think that's where it's at. No, maybe network and voice. All right, so we're going to cut off our network play for a little bit. And I'll probably cut it back on. And what we're doing today, we're going to find the hydrogen required, construct metals. I think we're making our, I'm not sure, what are we making? I think we're making antimatter. Let's go ahead and check our log to make sure. Starship fuel, find a construct launch fuel. All right, so that's what we're going to do. And we need what? What do we need? We need, oh, actually it said in the bottom right hand corner there, dehydrogen required and construct metal platings. All right, so that's not too big of a problem. I want to forgive me, guys. My voice is really, oh, look, it's an exotic. That is an exotic ship, guys. Look at that. Isn't that cool? How much is that thing? He's willing to trade. Make an offer for the ship. Negotiate price. 19 slots. That's all that is. And it's worth 10 million units. Since we don't have that, we're not going to get that. I just noticed I don't have any launch fuel either. That's kind of funny. Ooh, look at that one. That one's kind of cool. What's this one? We don't have the money to buy these. I understand that much. But oh man, that's a 38 slot. That's actually kind of cool. All right, so we need to make. We're gonna need to make launch fuel, which is something I didn't realize that we didn't have. So let's go ahead and get in our ship. And what we're gonna do is we're going to move just a little bit and bang into the wall there. Hit that wall. See if we can find somewhere to land. It's a toxic environment. It's not going to hurt us too much. Oh, yeah, right there. Let's stand right here. Let's circle around it, I guess, a couple of times. Come on. Land. 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 Oh. I see the problem. Let's swing back around. We're going to land right there. Might go inside, check the place out too. This looks pretty cool. We've got to find some dehydrite crystals. Ooh, what is that? That is cobalt deposits. This is a cobalt. Cobalt deposits. That is actually kind of cool. Copper deposits. Cobalt deposits. This is a good planet, guys. A very good planet, actually. Do I have the right equipment to do that with? Bolt caster. Nanotubes. Go ahead and load that up. Load that up. So, chromatic metal. And we need 2 nanotubes to fix that bolt caster. How do I get in? Weird. There's got to be a way to get in. We'll see if we can find some living matter somewhere around here. I guess right up there would work. Do I have enough to survive? I will survive. Don't really need the dock site right now. I kind of know where some are at. So this is not a bad planet. I gotta remember where this place is at. There it is. What do we got in here? Neat. Yeah, I know I'm getting sidetracked, but that's what makes this game fun, is the sidetrackiness. Beacon set long ago, distant system await. The 3 numbers are visible. Empty input box, okay. So 1702. See the 1's moving, and the 7's next. So the 0's up. 7 moves to the back. So the next thing should be the 2. It's that one. Sweet. Signal detected. Valkene rank. Sweet. Compliments. Nice. Ancient ruin off planet. Alright. That's kind of cool. We'll go check that out maybe. After we make our dehydrogen. We gotta find our dehydrogen crystals. Man, cobalt deposits. Oh, look at the cobalt deposits. Copper, cobalt, copper. Oh my god. Love it, love it, love it. Make sure this planet's uploaded. I shall be back to you, planet. This planet will be back to get you, get all your stuff. Woohoo! But that's kind of cool. Cobalt's, it's not necessarily rare because you can find it in probably any cave. It's just that in large quantities, it's not readily available. Huh. That's convenient. Alright, so let's go ahead and scan stuff. Get some money uploads, and we'll go ahead and start making our stuff for the recovery for something. I was gonna make something. I know I was. I bet, is that cactus flesh? That'd be kind of interesting. That is not. That's salt. Not too worried about my has stuff because I mean I'm kind of right here. Not that big of a deal. This has got the carbon we need. Gotta check. I'm not exactly sure what we need as far as... We need some ferrite dust, or ferret dust as I like to call it, because I'm kind of weird. Ooh, that's salt. That's nice. What do we got here? That looks like ferret dust. Yep, ferrite dust. So we need to make some plating. Let's see, what is it? Metal plating. And the hydrogen crystals, which I do not know where those are at. It doesn't look like there's that much here. That's the first time that, probably the only planet that I've come to and absolutely have no dehydrogen crystals, which is what you need to make, you know, everything. Unfortunately. Alright. Go ahead and get that more carbon. More carbon. More carbon dallas. Some oxygen. Oxygen would be nice too. Alright, let's go ahead and make... Oh, I have it. I didn't realize I had it. That's awesome. So we need what? A little bit more ferret dust. I think you know what? I did. I collected a bunch of it whenever I was walking around, didn't I? Very cool. What is this? This is oxygen. 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 All right, so let's go look in here right quick because this is some neat stuff. What was this again that we needed? Cobalt. We'll get some cobalt and fix that too. Let's check this place out right quick. My health is maximum. Nothing to click on in here. Ooh, what is this thing? Huh. Hello, Poppy. Let's hop in here. What do we got? What do we got? I don't want to scan. I want to hit strike the nanites. You got 9 nanites. That's not a lot. You know, that's more than I had a few minutes ago, I guess. Excuse me. Gotta forgive me. My allergies are acting up just a bit, guys. So I'll probably be coughing through the whole thing. Alright, so that was made. Sufficient dehydrant required. Construct. That's not what I wanted to make. Log. Ship fuel. Find construction launch fuel. Launch fuel can be found at construct an awakening. Craft a warp cell. Alright, because I can easily make what I need to launch the vehicle, which is just the hydrogen, which I had, and I kind of screwed myself because I wasn't reading the directions. The condensed carbon, which takes copper. So hopefully we'll find some. Oh, look, right there. Not a big deal. Excuse me. We'll try to do at least an hour. My voice is already starting to give out. Tell you what, man. I cannot wait for allergy season to be over in Texas. Cobalt. Copper. That's what we're looking for. Now we went ahead and tagged it. I'll look through. Ooh, ferret dust. What is this? Is this more ferret dust? I don't think we need any more ferret dust. We'll go ahead and collect this one because this is, you know, what the hell? Uranium. All right. Don't really need uranium right now, but what the heck? We might be able to sell it later. All right. And yes, I do understand. I'm walking away from my ship. I don't. It does. It's all right. We can get back in time. I need to refuel. Let me hit the right button. Not that beam. Not that beam. Huh. I guess it's okay. We'll find out here in a minute. Oh, it's got 12%. That's plenty. At least give me some copper. What are the alerts? There must be a plant or something over there. Oh, look! It's a lobster! Rock lobster. It's a praying mantis lobster. That's kind of cool. Go ahead and grab some more ferret dust on the way over there. Can never go wrong with getting some more ferret dust. Yes, I know that's not what it's called. Oh, back off. Sentinel. Always trying to run our fun. We'll get this going here. Let's see. What is it? G. Did somebody hit me? Alright. Let's go ahead and get some of this copper. Alright. I don't know if I have enough to... Yeah, I do. So let's go ahead and mine some of this copper. We have a... Did I bring my... Yes, I did. Awesome. I've made so many of these things because I've just kind of left them sitting on the planet. Chromatic metal. Copper. Begin. Chromatic metal is a basis for about everything you're going to build, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. It's kind of abundant. Really easy to buy. Very pretty color. And welcome to Mining Sky. But you know what? That's what this type of game is. It's just it's a you know, you gotta farm. You gotta farm. I'm out of ferret dust. Gotta get some more ferret dust right quick. Excuse me. Getting that ferret dust. Oh yeah. Gotta get some more ferret dust. I think we have enough. Condensed copper. How much condensed copper do we need? Condensed carbon. I guess if I actually read what we needed, it'd be better. Like I tell you guys, man, I am so out of it. What does that make? I make silver. We don't need silver right now. We need condensed carbon, which I think I dropped 150 into this thing to run it. So let's get some more carbon. Real easy to do. Now let's go ahead and fill up our oh, we have carbon. Weird. I don't want to fill that up. I want to fill up our multi-tool. Oh yeah, that's right. We're going to use it to repair this. I'm special. Need carbon nanotubes. I think that's what it said. Carbon nanotube. Let's make one right quick. Get our some spots in our multi-tool fixed. Need what? One more. Again, reading is fundamental. Hold down E to craft another. Okay, I need 27 more. All right, too easy. And yes, I know my bile is ticking down, but don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. All right, here he comes. Wants to come bother people. Hold on E to craft 2. And repair our bolt caster. Awesome. I don't know where our bolt caster went. So it's more chromatic metal. We have that. We just got to do it. Alright. Let's select the right thing. Leave me alone, you. Leave me alone, you. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this to go and make our condensed carbon, which I might not have enough. See, I need, what, 20? We'll go ahead and let it make it all, because it's good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Go ahead and grab some more carbon. Copper, not carbon. While we're waiting for it to finish. And of course, we're out. Should have some.
Radiation protection falling.
Yes, I know. Look, we're fine. Let's see. We need. What is that? That's salt. Which wouldn't be a bad thing to have. Salt would be actually quite a good thing to have, honestly. Grab some more. Alright, let's check on our condensed copper. I mean carbon. Alright, how do we do? Alright, create antimatter and antimatter. Let's tell you what, let's go ahead and clear some spaces up too. So go ahead and drop that in there. We'll go ahead and begin making that. And make our antimatter. Now it's going to want to make, let's see what's next. Let's go ahead. See, they'll tell us what to do next. Create antimatter housing. Antimatter housing is made with what? What is antimatter housing made with? Ferret dust. Made with ferret dust. We all knew that. Alright, so let's put that back in our exosuit. And delete it because I don't need it anymore. I don't need this corporite either. I know, guys. I know. I deleted something. But honestly, I don't need it. Alright, so transfer. Let's see. I think I was wanting to do the copper. Go ahead and start that up. Let that make what it needs to make while we get more ferret dust. Let that thing walk away. It's going to sit there right there and look at me. Hey, what's that, El Poppy? How you doing, brother, man? Sorry, I didn't see you come in. Where'd the jerk thing go? There it is. That should be enough ferret dust, right? Yeah. Ferrite dust. I know. Ferrite dust. I know. Ferrite dust. I see the ferrite dust. Alright. Fuel the hyperdrive. So let's fuel the hyperdrive. I don't have a hyperdrive. That might be a problem. Do I have the technology to make a hyperdrive? Oh yeah, I do. I put it in there. I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot we made a hyperdrive. Ship out of range. Yeah, that would probably do it. Let's go ahead and make some launch fuel 2. Grab the rest of the... Make sure we grab our... There we go. And let's head out. We can make it. Oh, look. What is that thing? Is it attacking that other? It's attacking the... It killed the rock lobster. It's eating it. That's pretty funny. It's not funny, but that's kind of cool. Good coffee. You're not after me, are you? Man, it looks like a cat and a puppy. Look, it killed this one too. Very cool. Run, rock lobsters, run! Rock lobster. What is that thing? You better run too, because here come the rock lobsters. We'll make it. We'll make it. That was actually kind of cool. I see you. Tentacles. Go ahead and scan this right quick. I'm going to collect some ferrite. There we go. Don't really need a lot of it. Here comes the aggravating scan from the jerk that is the Sentinels. Nice flat area. This is a pretty cool planet, man. It's got full of cobalt and everything else. I like it. We'll have to come back to it. Cobalt is another one of those base elements that you're going to need. We're not going to fix that because I want to go ahead and continue on with the quest. So let's hop in. Refueled the sheep.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
All right. Make your way into space. So that's where we're getting. We're getting there. We're heading out into space, guys. Here we go. Sorry about my voice, man. It's just one of those things. All right. We were going to warp. So let's hit M for map. Deselect the current system. It's what was it? Right click, I believe. I think it says 99 light years. Let's warp. All right. Hey guys, and remember, if you need to know anything, it's usually in the very bottom. It'll tell you what to do. Deselect, hold left click to warp. It'll tell you exactly what you got to do. Awesome. Neat planet. Starship monitoring system report. Hyperdrive error. Warp fuel depleted. Searching for fuel source. Searching. Or obtained. Warp fuel sources 16 by 16 by 16. Accept guidance for fuel source. We're going to accept guidance. Guidance accepted. Plotting route. So let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and load up our log entries or discoveries, because that's just a good thing to do. Because if I don't do it, I forget about it. Fuel source is which way? Which way is fuel source? Right there. I think we have enough trinium to get us there. So we'll go get our fuel source and we'll go from there. The Zen constellation. Thanks, Poppy. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do about an hour. My voice is kind of in and out. We might be playing some GTA tonight, so we'll see how that works out. Later in the afternoon, my allergies kick in pretty harsh, so it all depends. It'd be kind of fun to play some GTA tonight, I think. And honestly, I'm not doing much in GTA. I'm not doing the nightclub stuff. It's just not something I really care to do. But just helping some buddies run their stuff and protect them as they go, make it faster. It's funny, as I play that game with a controller, and I don't play this game with a controller. So. Oh, look. And we got some ancient artifacts. Nice. Go ahead and land. I'm probably out of fuel. Noxious gas storms. Passive Mathematic planet. I'm not sure what Mathematic planet means, but that's kind of cool. I'll have to look that word up. Grab these knowledge stones. Valkene word for detection. What do we got here? Valkene word for warp. That's kind of cool. Valkene word for Valkene. Huh. It's the Valkene word for Valkene. That's good. Glad that we got that out of the way. I'll join you if you're down. This afternoon, man. With everybody else. I'm not. Don't really want to play GTA right now. I'll probably, if anything, I'm gonna play some more No Man's Sky when I get off, just because I want to play No Man's Sky. And I see our structure as unlike anything I've encountered on my journey so far. Everything about it is so obviously alien, so obviously out of place. As I stared at it, words from themselves in my mind, strange fragments of broken speech. Is this traveler? Is it friend? Let's do traveler. It feels strange responding to questions I am unsure that I am being asked, but something has clearly taken notice of my reply. I'm overwhelmed by a sense that something has awoken, that someone is watching me. It forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? And we're going to say we're first, because I think the other one I reported is last. I do not know how I'm being spoken to. The monolith is ancient, and I cannot escape the feeling it has asked these questions before many times. It asked again, has it seen the Crimson Eye, or has the Crimson Eye seen it? I think I've seen the eye. I think that's that red thing, right? Likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters. Breach detected. Alert, alert. The boundaries fall. The walls collapse. Your universe awaits. Find us, traveler. Hey, gave me some warp cells. Nice. So let's go ahead and plug those into the ship. Man, I should have put that on the first page. That way you don't have to keep doing this. Find the mysterious messenger. Make your way into space. So let's look. General discoveries. We'll come back because we'll need toxic planets later for other things. Hopefully we'll come to that eventually. This is where I'm at, B. Oh, okay. He's at GTA. He means he's playing GTA right now. Oh, cool. So we are going to go to the next spot. Here comes. There are strange powers at work. I have been left messages, crumbs that lead me along a trail. Should I answer? Should I investigate these anomalies and breaches, or should I enjoy the galaxy on my own terms and avoid whatever trouble there is? We're going to search for answers just for the heck of it. Now, guys, you do get a free command ship and frigate. But we found, buddies of ours have found that if you're not in single player mode and you have other people in your session, it interrupts that. So I don't know if that's something that they're going to fix. Well, hopefully, I know that there's a couple of patch notes coming very, very soon, some updates. It's in testing phase right now. At least that's what the might be a little. So let's go ahead and warp out of here. See if we can kick off some stuff. And again, I want to apologize for my voice. My voice is absolutely out of it. This is where I am at, B. Oh, and then okay, cool. All right, let's see where we're gonna go. Let's release. So deselect the system. don't necessarily have to follow the path. I might actually choose somewhere else just for the heck of it. Wow, look at that. That has a lot of bump. That's Gek. Let's go ahead and warp there. No apparent reason, just because I want to. And this is kind of what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to trigger the frigate event. And I think I just triggered the frigate event. My pulse engines are offline. I can't warp. Hostile ship. They're attacking that ship. Let's see if I can get closer. You gotta make sure when you're shooting to watch your fire, because if you actually hit those frigates, they get ticked. So make sure you don't punch those frigates. Be aware of where your fire's at. Gotta be aware where you're shooting. We got another one coming up on our side, right there. Where's he at? There he is. Oh man, that's a big ship. And he's gone. Nope, we got one more. Don't want to hit the frigate, so I'm not going to fire. Get this guy. Oh, he's a nice big ship. We got some help out there. I see him. Make sure we don't hit that. He's trying to make me hit those guys. There we go. All right. Got one more. I'm not going to shoot him. I'm going to come back around. Let's see, where's he at? There he is. All right. There we go. Sweet, sweet. And now we got an incoming call, so that's X, F, A, whatever, blah, 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 blah. The life form who must be the captain of the freighter looks greatly relieved. The gesture as if welcoming me aboard their ship. In communications. So we are going to land on his ship. If we can find where the landing pad is. It's here somewhere. Ah, there it is. See the blue lights? Now, if you accidentally hit that freighter, those lights will be red, and they will not let you in, no matter what you do. Man, that means you have this now twice. Yeah. And, dude, I'm telling you, I believe you need to get off the path and just pick a random place to go in. And you can't be in anybody's game to get the freighter. You have to be all by yourself, unfortunately, which I kind of hope they fix that mess. Which is fine. Honestly, whenever I get through here, I'm going to open it up. And here's where I'm going to get off path. I'm not going to go through... I'm done following the quest line for right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on getting my base built. So we're going to go ahead and talk to this guy. Blah, blah, blah. Small creature's eyes chatter excitedly and hops from one foot to the other, gesturing wildly around the bridge that point toward the control panel of the freighter. That seems to be suggesting that I take command. Inspect the freighter. Excuse me. The captain looked at me happily, almost relieved. Perhaps the burden of command has become too much for them. The ship and crew is now at my disposal, as well as the command of the freighter's support frigates. Oh man, that's a badass looking frigate. I will accept. So now I have a freighter and a frigate. Now the the frigates, or the command vessel, is for exactly that. It's a command vessel. And it'll walk you through exactly what you need to do. It says, inspect your fleet at the fleet management console. So we're going to go walk over here to the fleet management console, which is, it's freighter warp, manage fleet. So we have, we have a combat vessel. Nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at her. That's really cool. So her specialty is combat. She's got a 4 industrial and trade. So if you see her anything on exploration, she's not going to do well. So we're going to rename her. We're going to call this the SF-1L. We're going to call it the El Poppy, I believe. Let's see. Com. We're just going to put com because I know what that means. That way it's combat and it reminds me it's com. So that's the SF-1L El Poppy com. I think El Poppy might. Yeah, isn't that badass, man? That's really cool. All right, so let's go ahead and talk to. Now it says, speak with a freighter. Now, what is cool about this? And honestly, it was screaming at me. You know, why does it have a warp drive if you can't warp the vehicle? But it does. This vehicle, you can actually load everybody into this the freighter and warp. So you have your warp drive right here, and you pick where you want to go. Deselect system. We're not going to do that. I just wanted to look. But you can warp with your freighter. And just like your starship, it has technology and it has a warp drive, which is empty, but it does have a warp drive. So you got to make sure you fill that up. It's something you got to do. And this is for, these quests right here are for multiplayer quests. You can pick them up and they give you bonuses. Usually they're a lot harder than the regular ones because they're, multiplayer. Excuse me. Happy day, Captain Friend. We will plan many expeditions together, but first you must build a fleet command room. So to make this work, you have to build a fleet command room. A fleet command room. Navigator has prepared an expedition for my fleet, but my freighter lacks a fleet command room. I need to maintain communications during the voyage. So what I found out, each ship has to have its own fleet command room, and I'm going to put that right here. So that's Z. I don't remember if I have enough to build it. I need silver and gold. And silver and gold, that's easy. Silver and gold is in the meteors. You all you have to do is go out and farm a couple of meteors, and you should have enough to build it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Jump out here right quick. Grab some silver and gold. I think it was silver and gold, wasn't it? Yeah, I think I need silver and gold. You're not going to get it right off the bat, but hey, tritium is good to have too. Tritium. It's funny, when I don't need tritium, I get a lot of it. I don't get any of it. When I do need tritium, I can never get any of it. Which happens. So this is going to be just... Oh, there's some silver. There we go. Now we're getting silver. Now we're getting silver. I was curious. How much silver do we have? 66. Never hurts to get more silver. Never hurts, never hurts, never hurts. So from right now, we are switching tactics. We're going to start working on our base so we can get, let's see, space anomaly. I think I'm going to switch to this one. The path of the Atlas is good to follow. That's explore at your own, your universe is yours to explore. But I want to go to the space anomaly because the space anomaly will give you some stuff that other that you just can't get anywhere else. So I mean, it's you can get places, but it's just easier to do and it's a lot more fun. So if you're going to explore anyway, you might as well go to switch quest lines to the space anomaly, because it gives you basically it's going to pay you to explore. And since we're going to build our base anyway, that just kind of helps us out. So kind of like multitask. Now we need gold, please. We're going to get nothing but trinium, unfortunately. Fishing with dynamite. Yeah, basically. I'm not saying that I've never fished with dynamite. I am from the backwoods, but I've never fished with dynamite. Now we used to go fishing with my dad and stuff. We always had a pistol with us, but that's because the alligators were they would kind of attack you if you came too near them. Some of the best fishing places usually were surrounded by alligators and water moccasin. Look, I'm slipping into it. I gotta focus. I'm gonna go country. It's not a bad thing. 41. I think that should be plenty. I can't remember if it said. Was it 41? I don't remember if it said that or not. That's my freighter? No, that's my freighter. Not my freighter, but that's my capital vessel. Is that my capital vessel? No, that's not my capital vessel. That's a big capital vessel. Is that my capital vessel? All right, I lost my capital vessel. There's my capital vessel. I think. Hold on. Where'd my capital vessel go? Ah, there's my capital vessel. It says your capital vessel. There we go. Let's swing in here. Now, what's cool about the capital vessels is you can make them into a solid base, but you cannot put teleporters on them, which is, we'll get to that eventually. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about when I get to it. Forgive me. So what we're going to do, we're going to set up our ship up, and then hopefully, we've already triggered the base stuff, haven't we? Can't remember if I did or not, but I think so. And we're going to find us a place to put our base at. So as soon as we find a place to put our base at, I'm going to call it there, because that's a whole another episode, and I'm actually losing my voice. So now you can build anywhere you want on your ship. I don't know why that's there. That's weird. There we go, right there. All right, so now we've got our fleet. So every freighter has to have a fleet command room. So if you buy new freighters, and I believe you can have up to 50 freighters in your fleet. So that's gargantuan. And each freighter takes fuel to power. So if you don't have the fuel, which it hasn't given me any fuel yet. Excuse me. It hasn't given me any fuel yet. So let's see. Hello, Captain Friend. Joyous day for the fleet expedition. View potential expeditions. We need to combat, because this is a combat ship. Balance combat patrol. There we go. No fuel. All right. So this is going to give me some fuel? Signal. All right. Hold on. Let's switch quest lines. Freighter command. Pilot and expedition navigator plans. All right. Inspect the fleet command. Read more fleet guide. Press P. All right. I'm pressing P. Frigate temporary upgrades. All right. There we go. Longer or larger expeditions require more fuel. Supply ships reduce fuel requirements. Expeditions can be equipped with temporary air guns to boost your capabilities. Now, I haven't figured out the temporary upgrades yet, so that's something I've got to look at. So, something I gotta check. Inspect the fleet room. All right, so inspect the fleet room. That's what it says. Inspect the fleet room. Calibrating command post to do master signature. Success. Master profile indicates one support frigate available. Profile indicates no frigate fuel. Blueprints available. Download. Download data. Blueprint for frigate fuel. Aww. I need some dehydrogen. And it gave me 1 frigate fuel, so I don't have... Actually, it gave me 200. So let's transfer this to our freighter. Now, to do that, you just kind of hit X, and it comes up with the freighter. And so it shows you exactly how much you can transfer and what you can transfer. So there we go. We've got our fuel ready to rock and roll. Let's go over here and talk to this dude. Hey, dude. Trade expeditions are the best expeditions. Travel, friend, but I hope all routes I chart will bring you happiness. Few potential expeditions. We don't have an explorer ship. We have a combat ship. So that's what it's going to pretty much do. And I think I'm going to send it on this one right here because it's a low ranked. And I don't have anything. A temporary upgrade. The device plugs in. And I think you have to buy these or make them. So that's what I haven't figured out with the upgrades yet. That's something I've got to figure out. We're going to choose our expedition. We're going to choose our ship. Assign the ship. We're going to return. And we're going to launch it. Bye-bye. There she goes. Now, this is in real time, guys. So what happens is real time, the ship goes out and does its thing, and then it'll come back. Now, since we are in this area, it says go back and talk here. Speak with the commander. Command fleet. Fleet command online. Calibrated to fleet Mopus of the SF-1 El Papi. We're going to speak with the commander. Greetings, traveler friend. The expedition has covered 198 light years. An estimated plotted route would take further for an hour. All systems normal. Inspect ships. The El Papi. Combat. So it is a combat ship. Return. Expedition progress. So now it'll track the progress if you select that quest. And we're not going to do that. We're going to switch quest lines. We're going to go space anomaly, I believe. Board the space anomaly. Board the mysterious space anomaly. So we've got to find the space anomaly. Abandoned building. Signal detected anomaly. Return to space and search for signals. Okay, so this base, this is yours. This base, you can do anything you want to. And these guys, here's a trick to opening them. So hit Z. Look at them. Hold down control. Pew! Pew! They're gone. You might not get the material, and I really don't care. But it's gone. You can do anything you want to with this. I'll probably go back to this eventually. Because I'll put some stuff that... I'll tell you what. We'll get there, and then I'll explain. That's the real deal. 200K per 200 units. Oh, hey! Very cool. Is Captain Adonis out there watching me? That's probably the only 3 people I got watching. Because they love me. Alright, let's hop in here. So, signal detected anomaly. Return to space and hit search. So, we'll go ahead and ding. Oh, a trading post detected. Nice. Maybe we're not far enough away from the ship. Let's get away from it. Trading post, signal detected, anomaly, scan frequency with a starship scanner. There she is. And I highly recommend to do this quest next. There's nothing that's locking you to doing anything, honestly. Alright, so where's the front? I always forget where the front's at. This guy awards you for just screwing around. Honestly, it does. And since this is where the anomaly is, I am probably going to make this place, not this place, but this system my home base. Threat detected. Ooh, 100. Alright. So, yeah. I'm being distracted just a bit. Bombs in the arm. I hit that sucker. Where's he at? Switch. Around. Hopefully he'll head directly at me. There we go. Switch. Got him on the run. Switch. Let's let him hit directly at me. I missed. Shields are down. I don't know if I have anything to refuel my shields. Yes, I do. There we go. Switch. Alright, where's he at? He's almost down. We're just going to take him out with our lasers. There we go. Nice. Alright. Easy 100 grand. And that should give us a bonus. So we got 100 grand out of that. We got some ranking with the Gek. Fun, right? All right. Let's go ahead and land. I don't think I uploaded my discoveries. I haven't landed on the planet yet, so give us a second. We're going to go ahead and land the ship. Now, this quest line is really easy, and I suggest you follow it because you can get some really good stuff out of it, and it's a good source of the nanites also. So every time you learn a bunch of stuff, and it's every couple of hours, maybe in every hour, you can come in here and you can talk to this guy right here, right? And when you talk to him, 16. The panels and systems idle. Nadia stares at them. The mask wearing. The signal words issuing from the mask. Their refrain. 16. The traveler hopes to make progress. Traveler tests themselves. Nadia will help. Exchange progress. Transmit milestone data. Now this can be done a lot. So you can come in here and get this, get these nanites all the time. So I got 350 nanites. I've come in here a couple of times and got 900 nanites. And all of these anomalies look basically the same. Friend everywhere, if only know where to look. Friends in all shapes, all sizes, all places. The Gek wipes the grease-splattered hands and the suit and addresses me. They introduce themselves as Specialist Polo, fugitive of the Gek. They tell me they gave up trade units and material possessions to flee into a normally outside of time-space with a robotic priest. They have a jocular air about them, all things considering. Excuse me. They are curious about my travels, about what sediment species I have seen. They do not get out much these days. Find data for Polo. And it is basically talk to 30 aliens. Real easy to do, guys, because you've already been a couple of places that had a bunch of aliens. And this is always here, or something like it. Compare. It's got 5 slots to my 7. I would not trade that at all. So we're good. You can keep that. So basically now you just have to talk to 30 aliens. But before we do that, we are going to go ahead and make us our homestead. Get that done. And I'm not doing that today. I'm going to go ahead and find us a planet to settle on. And we're going to call it there. So we need to... Oh, look at that. What is that place? Come on, scanner. Cactus flesh. Very important, guys. Cactus flesh. Pure and pyrite. What kind of planet? Barren planet. No. It's within our solar system. That's a good thing. What was this one? Alright, gotta get a little closer to you. Let's hit it again. Gamma intensive planet. That's not a good thing. Do I not have a suitable planet? That would suck. Alright. Let's see if we can find some more planets. Forgot to see how many planets were actually in this system. torrid planet. Selenium, salt, phosphorus, and copper. Man, we've got... I'll tell you what. For some of the quest lines, we've got a huge set of stuff. How many planets? Let's check. How many planets were in the solar system? So 3. Ha! That sucks. 3 in the solar system. We might go back one. Let's go ahead and land on a planet right quick. How much stuff do I have? Enough fuel. I have enough fuel for one takeoff and one landing. So let's do this. Gonna head down here right quick. Gonna land, and then we're gonna jump up to. Whoa, 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 whoa! What is that? Trading post. Let's go there. So we're gonna land, and then we're gonna go. Since I don't have the warp fuel to go back to the other systems, we're gonna use the teleporting, the teleporter in the system to jump around. And what you can do is, so to complete that 30 aliens quest, you can actually jump to each space station that you've already been to. But I want to go ahead and land because I can register these planets. Slammed into the ground there. I tell you what, I've as well, many times as I've come in kind of hot, and I haven't blown my ship up yet. It's amazing. Go ahead and jump out here. All right, volatile weather. Oh, it's not a bad planet. It's just bad weather. Oh, there's a toxicity. That's what I was looking for. All right, discoveries. We're gonna upload this one. I really don't care to name them right now. All right. Now that we've locked the system in, let's hop up into space. Whoa, there's 2 trading ports right next to each other. Huh. That's weird. It's actually kind of cool. So let's find our... Let's go up into space right quick. Pulse engines are activated. We've got to find the space station. There it is right there. Aim at it. Maybe. Fly through a couple of asteroids. We are going to follow the quest lines also, but we need to pause here because I want to get the base and our base stuff up and running. There are some things that we have to do to get there are things that I need from the base that you have to have. You don't have to have it, but it just makes life a lot easier if you do have it. Since I'm not going to make this my home planet, I don't think, because it doesn't have... They do not have a habitable planet. I am going to go ahead and warp to the FinFam outpost. And this should take me directly to my outpost that I've already got set up. I forgot I had that set up. So we already have a base set up, and I think it's in the snow area, which I kind of like. So that should teleport us right into it. And what you got to follow, and one reason I want to follow is because you can actually build those teleporters anywhere, right? All right, yeah. I forgot about this place. Hold on, we got to take that. Isn't that beautiful? That's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, we're going to build our place here. That's right. All right, guys. I am going to call it right here because my voice is almost gone. And so next time we come back, probably tomorrow, we'll go ahead and go down the lines, go down the quest lines for the base to get kind of stuff moving as far as economy goes, as far as having some distinctive things that we can use to help us explore a little bit better. Because I like the ability to be able to bounce from planet to planet without having to use the ship, which is cool to use the ship, but it's not as it's kind of cool to not use the ship. Hold on, let me see if I can call. I'm kind of curious. Back up. Yes, I can. There is no warp fuel in my ship, and I just called it in. All right. I want to say that there is no warp fuel in my ship whatsoever, and I just called it in. So you can do that. You just have to have a place for it. Man, that's a pretty picture. That's another pretty picture. Let's see. What was it? X. Let's cycle over to the picture. And let that disappear. There we go. I think this. I wonder if I can get all the way back here and do it like this. Oh yeah. What a nice picture. That'll work right there. That's gonna be my cover. All right, guys. I appreciate you very much. Please remember, live, love, laugh often, and have as much fun as possible. And don't forget to save. So, unless you can build a save point, don't forget to save. All right. Y'all have a good one, guys. Bye now.